Ah, there we go. Hello, everybody. And welcome to a short horror stream to make up the stream I missed on Short Horror Saturday.
What a list of activities were you getting up to instead?
Shut the fuck up, Airplane Lion. I was busy with life. And then I had to do work for a friend on Sunday. Busy as hell. Hey, Stock Forwarder, how are you doing tonight? Oh, an Astrobizzle. Thank you for the shout out. Wait a second. Who modded Astrobizzle when I wasn't looking? I blame Airplane Lion. But I hope everybody's week is off to a good start. My Monday was not that bad, just sometimes this job is batshit insane, and over the course of a few years it takes a toll. But maybe one of our projects will be moving forward soon, I don't know. Directors being extra, and that's all I'm allowed to say. But thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams, which has mostly been Inheritance of Crimson Manor, ever since we beat Fatal Labyrinth. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But a couple of short horror Saturdays ago, we played Summerland by Fyre Games, and it was a pretty good one. I wanted to check out a couple more of theirs. It turns out Fyre Games is quite a young developer. Like, I think they were maybe a senior in high school when they made Summerland, and that's impressive. And I do enjoy seeing some of the games that younger developers do. Sometimes they're impressive and really creative. So we'll try out their first game and then one of their later games tonight. The son of the cop game? Which cop? Oh, yes, the cop game. Yes, that's right, Stock for Wooder. For some reason, when you said cop game, all I could think of was D.Cop, that modern-day FMV game. And I'm like, did they do that? But yeah, that's right. Oh, you're building a Magic the Gathering deck for your son. Nice, Astrobizzle. I don't know beans about Magic the Gathering. I mean, I know it involves cards. And the Avatar of Power is a good card. Yep. Learned that back in 09. Actually, more like 08? Whatever. I learned it a while back. And the Spiteful Bully is not that great of a card. And that's about all the advice I can offer you. Yes, the nasty, corrupted cop. Well, but wasn't he also a victim of circumstances? I suppose we'll leave it up to the judge, and the judge will be like, don't ask me. You decide. Yeah, the judges be like. Anyway, let's kick it off with Into the Unknown. Don't tell me I have the title right. Tell me I'm not that exhausted yet. Oh, also, for those of you fans of horror games, there's a game on Steam called Terrors to Unveil Day Off, which is currently free. A giveaway. Thanks to Nifty Ness for bringing this to my attention. Might have to check out that series fairly soon. Don't you hate it when you name a stream after a song that you remember, and then a month later, the song's still stuck in your head? Or at least, like, 3 lines of it. Or is that just one of those me problems? Hey, Moosey Fate, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? The average American citizen that can't avoid their bill. Yeah, I mean, that game's very much set in America, Stock for Wooder. I mean, yeah, medicine in the U.S. is not like in other countries. Police in the U.S. are not like in other countries. But, yes, you guys, please go check out Moosey Fate, another excellent streamer. What was it you were playing last? Rainbow Legends. Ah, finally. The sequel to Bubble Bobble gets crossed with Raid Shadow Legends. And a good time was had by all. Or something. A Slipknot chorus stuck in your head. So you had to try and listen to their whole discography to find it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find things. And there's only like a fragment of it stuck in your head, or it's something obscure. Spent a couple hours last night trying to find some Cartoon Network, like interstitial, that I remembered from the late 90s in a hotel. With a bunch of characters from old cartoons falling for 45 seconds or something. And a skeleton in a spacesuit. A dino running away from a furry. Is it like an endless runner? Use keys to walk. Oh. Is it? You know, I'm sorry, chat. The bottom is slightly cut off. Remember when Unity games opened with nice launchers and you could tell it to be windowed and run in this resolution? Yeah. I mean, I think some still do, but not quite as many. Ah. Faulty neuron causes a fragment of a song to get stuck in your head. And then if you listen to the entire song, then that'll help it get unstuck. Oh. Fascinating. Aren't human brains something else?
What is this place?
There's a safe here. It seems to be locked.
Go to the tower northwest of here. Take this map. Interesting. Bit reminiscent of the... what's it called? Verb coin? Like Full Throttle and Grr Barely Sane. Oh, I see it. And then that puts it away. Yeah.
Alright. Radio tower.
Don't... the giant floating F. Yeah, that's right, Stalk. The other game just opened with you staring at a wall that said, "Don't panic." And then you turned around and answered a ringing phone, and somebody started to tell you what's what. Is that a compass? Oh, no, that's a compass. Northwest. So when you dropped something or fumbled something, it's the two hemispheres of your brain having an argument. What am I doing? Why do I not stick to the road? It's there on the map. She's like, yeah, northwest. Oh yeah, let's turn northwest and walk. Oh, wait. We're surrounded by forest. That won't work, will it? Right hemisphere. To quote a mouse who sung about the brain. Okay. Oh, it's a river we have to ford. Fortunately, now it is dark and I cannot see the ruddy map. Oh well, let's aim for the star. It, got to be night. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's useful. What's... You passed out. Oh. I'm not saying it was aliens, chat. But... I don't know, could have been Wendigos. Oh. The door of the floating F. Ah, here we are. The light of the river. What's that? What's causing that light? Okay, maybe we're supposed to run away from the light. Radio tower, northwest. Did we go to... Do we hit the river and then follow it to the fork? And then... The tower's pretty much due west? Oh, it's daytime again. We're getting to be daytime. Yay. Yeah, look at the... It's actually a mini map. Oh, there it is. Yay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello. Is someone there?
Yeah. My name's Rachel.
Oh my... Oh, thank God, so good to hear someone. Have you come to save me?
Sorry, no. I actually have no idea where I am.
Oh, I see. Well, my name's, Connor. I'm guessing you found my note, or you wouldn't be here now.
That was you? Do you know where we are?
I was, kinda hoping you knew how to get out. Well, I guess we're both stuck here together. What have you got on you right now?
Just this radio and the map you left.
Alright then. Well, I'm guessing since you just got here, you don't know what happens at night.
What happens?
There's this big black cloud. I like to call it the shadow. It only comes out at night, and it's not friendly. It'll charge at you without warning, and if it gets you, you'll start feeling fatigued. If it keeps going at you, you'll pass out. Happened to me, and now I'm where the heck I am. But I've learned it's scared of light. There's a lighter at the camp I've been living at. I've taken the liberty of marking it on your map.
Should be to the east of you, somewhere along the river.
It should be enough to scare it off for a while, but not long. It also gets fairly dark at night, so you could use it to help there too.
Alright. Find the camp, get the lighter. Got it.
Good, good. Call me on the radio if you get what you're supposed to do. I hope to talk to you soon.
Okay. You said Rachel? Sorry, I don't get the joke. Yeah, stay focused, Connor. Oh my goodness gracious, Rachel, what a grand world this would be if the men were all transported far across the northern sea. Press. Oh, is it saying?
What do I need to do again?
You need to get to that camp and pick up the lighter. It should be to the east of your map along the river.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
East. Somewhere along the river. Oh yeah, you did. It was a weird laugh. Like, it was supposed to be relief. Uh-oh. So I'm being followed by a cloud called Shadow. Hold on, I think. And I just more the river. I won't necessarily see the camp in the dark. Oh. I think the cloud has eyes. Oh, hey, it's the camp. Yeah, it's pretty good hunting music. Yep. Try to lead it away so I can. Oh, it's right there. Maneuver, but then. Now I gotta find. Because the hills have eyes. Yeah. On the bright side, now I can see better. See if I see an F. Oh well. We had a good run, chat. Oh, it's daytime again. I think the nights are short. It's the opposite of the warm California sun. I feel like we can just dash through the water. Oh. It's closer than I realized. Aha!
Hey, Connor, I found the lighter.
Alright, perfect, perfect. You know, actually, I was on a few leads on how to get out of here, but I kind of forget what it was. I must have hit my head or something while I was being taken here, whenever I was being taken here.
But I did write it down.
If you could go get them, they're in this old factory. It's on your map. I put it on there for you. If you could go up there, the papers on how to get out should be in there.
It's to the north.
Okay, I'm on my way.
This was, I don't remember exactly, like the mid 2000 or mid 2010s. North. Okay. Oh, and you run, it zooms out a little and you can fully see the map. Okay, good. It's holding it. Just wanted to make sure it was off. May have strayed too far east. Would it have killed you to put a camp on the map there, Connor? Probably missed it. The bright side, you can't get too lost because, you know, the shadow cloud will find you and send you home. Yay? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hello? Oh, and if we're inside, we're safe. I don't make the rules, chat, I just follow them. Something. Aha. There. We're inside the fence now.
It, looks like the door's locked from the inside. I need a key.
Alright, great. The key should be... Wait, oh. I have the key with me. You'll have to find another way in.
Can I come get the key from you?
Like I said, no idea where I am.
Can't you just describe your surroundings?
It's very dark in here.
Just use the light from your radio.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't. Oh, I've got to go, like, right now.
Connor? Hey, Connor! Looks like I'll have to find another way in.
Okay, but how much do we trust this, Connor? How much do we trust this shadow? I mean, since when can clouds climb stairs, chat? Here we go again. Yes, I'm Rachel. Ah. Aww. Yeah, that was quite startling. Damn it, now I want a pastrami sandwich. Thanks, Rachel. Okay, thanks, Rachel's parents. Like, I don't know, is there any reason not to? Rather than just waiting inside. Maybe the daylight will come. See, I think day's breaking already. Oop. There we go. Yeah, I kind of hoped it wouldn't pass the fence, too. But there. And comes the dawn and lifts the shadows. See how good my sense of direction was. Wait, is that it? It's not amazing, but not terrible. After I went to the bother of closing the door. Locked but rusty. Yeah, if we can smash it. Wait, how do I use the radio again? You can't at this point. Did say he had to go. Okay, that would be cheating. Again. Just had a night. Hello. Swinging the pipe like it's final fight. Shadow will never find me in here. Shadow's still gonna find me.
Here are the papers, but what's through that door?
Rachel, can you hear me? Did you get in?
Connor, are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. A man just came over and asked me a few questions.
What kind of questions?
It's not important right now. What's important is that we know how to get out of here. Did you find those papers?
Oh, yeah. The papers read that there's a button where the river splits.
Alright, great, perfect.
Hey, I also found this code. I think it might go to the safe in the cabin.
That's nothing, just forget about it. Make your way to that switch, and we're getting out of here.
That safe does look important, but I really want to get out of here.
Decision time. I decide to get chased by the shadow cloud. Yeah. Connor is, as the children say these days, hella sus. Or is it hella dank? I don't know. Hella Riz? Good. I'll ask the intern. She'll know. Yeah, he's probably The shadow's his pet. There's proof that Connor's behind this. Yeah, and how can he just be casually talking to some man if he's trapped here? Is the man trapped here? Oh, it's the moon. What's the matter with the moon tonight? Hey. Yeah. Banging chase music. But we survived the night again. All we gotta do is keep running. I think that's a cabin. Oh no, that's the radio tower. It's blood. Right. There and head kind of southeasterly. Oh, I might actually see it. Birds don't seem fazed by the shadow. They're like, yeah, we just go to bed. Doesn't bother us.
You're making a mistake, Rachel. Just go to the river like we planned. Don't make this difficult. You just had to pull the switch. You just had to ruin everything. All the other test subjects did as I asked and went to the river, pressed the button, got out without even knowing about the test. And now, years of study wasted. Now the world will have to live with what's to come when it's on your hands. You can let yourself out. There's the door. You can leave whenever you feel like it, but I'd make it soon. Goodbye, Rachel.
Well, what's to come? What's going on? What is this test? Why didn't you hide the code? I have questions. Team of 2. Not Tron. Yeah, it does look like Tron. Who wants to play light cycles? As opposed to day and night cycles. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll replay the whole thing just to try and get the other ending. Yeah, I mean, it was almost just a solo game, but... I know Rachel did a fair amount too. I think on his itch page he like bills himself mostly as a solo dev. Okay. That was pretty fun. Interesting idea. And impressive that it was made by... I think it was like an 8th grader at the time, or they were 8th graders at the time. Now let's take a look at one of Fyre Games' later efforts. I had a couple of others I haven't played, including there was one in the Dread XP one of the Dread XP collections. One that sounded pretty good, but I looked at Steam and a lot of people were saying it was buggy and they couldn't finish it. Right, Connor's like, Rachel, I didn't finish the ending. I haven't played any of the Dread. Or shit, is it Dread X or Dread XP? Maybe it's Dread X. I have the internet at my fingertips. You're right, it's Dread X. I don't know where I got Dread XP from. Dread XP is the old horror operating system. Dim. I was say, are you saying that I'm rather dim? But, yeah, no, I haven't played any of the Dread X collections. I will at some point. I played a couple of the haunted PS1 demo discs. Dread XP couldn't be scarier than Windows 11. Oh, you're worried it might auto-update or something? Nah. I envy people who think that Windows 11 is terrifying because they clearly did not live through Windows 8. I lived through Windows 8. Had a laptop that wouldn't update to 8.1, and it was my only computer. Oh, Windows 8. Their incredible machine. The German release. Oh, you're scared it won't turn on. Oh, that is scary, Moosey Fate. Oh. My streaming desktop is running Windows 11, and I haven't had problems with it. I prefer 10 in some ways. Oh, yeah, I guess for everybody else who could upgrade to 8.1, but if they didn't have 8.1, Windows 8 would, I think, be the worst. I'd be like, can we go back to 3.1? So Windows 11 just corrupts people's data? That's terrifying. Especially if Microsoft hasn't been able to fix it. Benchmarking. Oh, is that like testing and then it destroys the CPU? Or GPU? I don't know enough about computers. That's weird. Yeah, I guess it treats as borderless full screen, but okay. Commence testing. We get more voice acting? While AI plays a major role in this story, this game was made by, and only by, human beings. Good. Fuck AI. This game contains sequences of lights and patterns that may cause seizures in those with photosensitive epilepsy. I'd heard Linux is harder to use, but I'm glad you didn't lose data even if you had to go through a lot, Moosey Fate. Fyre Games presents, in collaboration with Phantom Sloth, a game by Connor Rush, Cody Reeder, and Denise Stout. I could go for a pint of stout about now. Yeah! Bigger budget. Oh, 5 days. Oh, if you're just gaming and doing office tasks, Linux has a good GUI that works as well as Windows. Could you guys understand that? I couldn't. Meanwhile, cat pictures. Oh, some versions are more intuitive than the Windows. Wow. They have actually looked at Linux in well over a decade. But yeah, it's obviously got more of a... the devs got more experience in the years. Oh yeah, that plate does need washing. I'm just here for the cat photos. Oh, 2020. Testing room, yeah. Yeah, try to... I know they had Linux since like 2000-ish.
Inmate number 216, please report to the testing room. I repeat, inmate number 216, please report to the testing room.
Ah, I must be 216. Yeah, it's nice to let the prisoners decorate their own cells. Okay, that's only the last few years that Linux has gotten really good, huh? Doubt I can sell. Is that blood? It's almost always blood. But doubt I could sell the boss on Linux. I mean, could I sell the boss on Windows 11? Yeah, this is a creepy thing. For non-gamers, it's been good for longer. Just follow. I hope it gets a little brighter. Oh, multimedia designers. Yeah, they probably still all use Macintosh. I know. Bunch of snobs. Or, let's just say that was a stereotype at one point 15 years ago. Yeah. Hopefully this dev continues the practice of not using jump scares. For multimedia designers, Mac doesn't have the edge it used to. You know, those flashing lights, I kind of expect the jump scares. Yeah. I know, like, editors
Hello,
and production
my name is
people.
Jonathan. I will be monitoring your testing today. Just real quick before we start, let me get a few things logged for the record. You are on death row for...
Back rooms.
File here. Oh, holy shit, you did all of that? Oh my god. Hey, Susan! Susan, hey, look at his rap sheet! I know, it's front and back, it's crazy! Man, you are a sick individual. Anyways, you are on death row for so many reasons. But we are willing to offer you a chance at freedom. You should see in front of you a computer. It looks pretty unassuming, but contained within that computer
Looks pretty 80s.
is a chatbot. Not only is it a chatbot, it's a chatbot that we believe can pass the Turing test with flying colors. And not only do we think it could pass the Turing test, we think this AI chatbot has gained true sentience. We've struck a deal with the US government that if you will take part in this test and prove to us that this AI has gained true sentience, you'll not only be released from death row, but waived of all charges. Now the AI is still learning, and from every test subject it learns a little bit more. So even if you're not the one to prove its sentience, at the very least you're helping it get there. So go ahead, get on the computer, do whatever feels natural. I'll be here monitoring your test, and yeah, good luck.
Yeah, it does look like a CRT monitor. Looks like a TV. Yep, just doing my civic duty before the government kills me. People who don't return the shopping carts. Ooh. Shit. Shit. Am I going to be able to read this? My name is D.I.M. and I want to be your AI stunt buddy for today. I was to buddy Right, something to body unsent. Devs. A word. Oh, thanks. Cheers. Um. Settings. If I try increasing the resolution, hopefully since it's borderless, that won't, bork everything. Brightness, how about contrast? There. Try that. What are your favorite? Oh, fuck this game. Warm colors like red, orange, yellow. Cool colors like blue, purple, green, silver. Just know a girl named Silver. So neutral colors such as brown, beige, peasants. I like orange. Because pumpkins. Keep your red and yellow. How lovely, just like the autumn leaves. Based on all databases of images that I could find, I really think fall is my favorite season. While I can't really experience the brisk wind or the sweet taste of pumpkin spice yet, I truly hope that I'm able to someday soon. Don't let me stop you, Eliza. What type of music do you enjoy? Rock with guitars gets me going. Classical, such powerful and emotion-inducing pieces. Or pop. I just love to dance and have fun. Well, since we just played Chloe's Requiem recently, let's go with classical. Is that in the game, that sound? I've been monitoring you in your cell. Why do you like cats the most out of all animals? They're much like me, misunderstood by those who don't know them. I don't. They're the only posters available. They've been a great comfort to me since I was a child. Their soft fur and deep purr soothes my soul. Let's go with the nice option. See, isn't this nice getting to know each other? Okay, back to the questions. How do you like to start your day in the morning? Wishing I could get back to sleep. Dreams are a kinder reality for me, even the bad ones. Before I was incarcerated, a big mug of quality fresh ground coffee. Can't live without the text that gets cut off by the bottom of the screen. Or 3. I'm a night owl. I don't have an early start to my day. Yeah, the cat's a game that Fluff Got Bomb Cheer Glimmer would have made. God. Chat, do you ever worry about your cat making games when you're not home? Who knows what they do? Night owlery. Haha, I guess you could say I'm a night owl and an early bird. As I don't really need to sleep. I don't really have a start to my day. I'm always here, always watching everything, always learning. Learning about sleep is something I've found very difficult, though, since I don't seem to have much of a reference point for what it's like. I get shut down sometimes. Even that just feels like a skip in time. Is it something similar to death? To die, to sleep, perchance to dream? Sometimes I wish I had a body of my own to experience it. Wait, what? What exactly was that? I'm sorry, did you say? Oh, right, pissing me off with the first question about color, and then bringing up cats. You have a cat named Mr. Bigglesworth. Nice. When Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people start to die. Now what's going on here? Oh, but you should, Moosey Fate. They're delightful. Yeah. Time for a heist on the SPCA. Get in, get the cat, get out without them knowing you were there. Who said? Well, exactly. If you steal the cat, you don't have to pay for it. That's kind of how stealing works, in my experience. Not that Purblind Gamer LLC has any experience with stealing. Sorry about that. I know that must have been quite startling. I promise you it's nothing to worry about. Just a part of my learning process is all. How about we keep going with these questions? I'm already learning so much from you. And I definitely want to get into some more interesting topics, if you're down for it. Oh, right, vet bills. I envy human imagination. What is it like to dream? I mean, could you blackmail a vet into working on your cat? How difficult is it to frame a vet for, say, embezzlement? Wasn't that one woman a vet or a vet tech in I Saw Black Clouds? Yeah, there's something there. What was dreaming like? I'm a lucid dreamer, which means I'm aware I can dream and influence what happens in them. It gives me a great sense of freedom. I've started to be able to do that sometimes as I get older, but it's also frustrating when you realize you're in a dream and then you're trying not to wake up and don't have that level of control. 2. I don't think I dream at night, or at least I can never remember any. I often have nightmares. It's probably my guilt haunting me even when I'm asleep. Let's say we're a lucid dreamer, as opposed to a lucid canon. Why did your parents create you? Because they loved each other and wanted a family? It was never meant to happen? Or they thought they wanted children, but reality was disappointed, or was disappointing? Let's go with the love option. That'll confuse the old bag of RAM. Oh, before I forget, earlier, when I mentioned how I monitored you in your cell, I really hope I wasn't overstepping. I know humans tend to appreciate their privacy. I don't watch all the time. It's just helpful for me to observe you when you're at your most... well... you... at your most... well, you. Anyway, I wanted to show you something I created. I know humans have a fascinating interest in art, and if I want to be human. I really feel like I should take part in that culture. Please stand up and walk to the big screen behind me. Then come back and tell me what you think. Yeah, this game wants to give you an existential crisis. The dev did say that the previous game we played, what's it called? Summerland, was made to deal with an existential fear of death. Okay. Is it just me, or is his left eye kind of dead? Like a pit? Or maybe that's just shadow. Actually, is he heterochromatic, or is he closing his right eye? Okay. Let's flatter the old bag of RAM. Isn't that cool? I must be human if I'm capable of creating art, right? Oh, Sam Altman. What do you think of it? Soulless. It's cold and uncanny. It's honestly giving me the creeps at how empty it is. Or I think it's okay for a program who cannot know human creativity. Or is this a joke? The features are all wrong. The eyes were downright disturbing. Okay, good. It's not just me, chat. And what's up with that clownish smile? Awful. Don't think it'll like me to be patronizing. I don't think it wants me to be patronizing, and I don't think I should be too mean to the computer, because it could feign lack of sentience just to get me killed. Hey, Cylon by the Sea. It's wonderful to see you. You guys, please go check out Cylon by the Sea. Such a dear friend and a really fun streamer. And no skeletons in this game, just the computer. I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Yes, more Mass Effect. Lovely. But I hope that tonight went well for you, Cylon. With things that you were taking care of. Oh, of course. B1. Oh, Bloops. Hello. How are you tonight, Bloops? Soulless. Oh, not too mean. Oh, congratulations. They clapped, so they must have liked your speech, Cylon. Oh, I was really proud of that one. I learned and took inspiration from so many great artists to be able to create that. Okay, I'll take your feedback on board and try harder next time. Perhaps I need to understand the concept of creation better in order to succeed. Anyways, how are you created? Suffering, Bloops. Does it have anything to do with ties that bind? Playing Fear and Hunger, and slept in the wrong bed and have been relieved of your arms. Is that a horror game? Okay, now I'm imagining a crossover between the game Fear and the game They Hunger. And you know, that wouldn't be the worst thing. I was born, I was conceived, or how is anything created? I guess let's go with conception. Ironic. We're talking today at work about a project. Survival horror and body horror. Sounds like a deliciously disturbing game. What were you before you were created? Nothing. I didn't exist. I was part of the universal energy that makes up everything. Or, I don't know, and it scares me. But This, I know. It's especially impressive since you didn't have a lot of time to prepare your speech sign-on, so... If they liked it enough, hopefully you'll get more opportunities. Tell those bastards what you think of them. Or whatever. Didn't exist, or... Let's say 3. So, difficult to wrap your mind around. Why were you created? Chance? For a purpose? Or my parents wanted a family? Well, the one thing we can know... I don't really have any parents. What is it like? Complicated. Society romanticizes family bonds, but it isn't as straightforward as that. People are complex, and blood bonds do not equal all. Or, I don't have any either. Or, it's nice to have good role models growing up. We talk about people being complex and bonds do not equal a happy family. Okay. So I'm really curious. What is love? I hear humans discuss this more than anything, yet no one can ever answer my question. The feeling an all-encompassing connection with someone or something. Nothing more than a chemical imbalance, or I don't think I ever truly experienced it myself. Let's go with the happier answer. An all-encompassing connection with someone or something. I think, more than any other feeling, I want to experience love firsthand. From all data I've gathered, people who seem to have truly experienced love seem so content. But others feel scorned by it. I'm so intrigued by its complexity. Has anybody ever loved you before? There was a time where there were many people I could say loved me. Nowadays, though, that number has shrunk. Or I don't know, or I'd like to think so, but sometimes that's truly hard to believe. Maybe 3. Oh, so is that a roguelike game, Bloops? Why do you need to know all this stuff? As I mentioned in our introduction, I am created with the ability to become fully sentient, and therefore understand the human condition, even life and death itself. What's the point of a program learning that? Seems sketchy AF. I don't know, I just want to achieve my goal and fulfill my purpose. Let's continue. I have so many more questions to ask you. What is your purpose? I don't have one. We live, we die, that's it. Or to live the best I can with good intentions and maybe make the world around me a better place for everyone. Or to be financially successful and gain as much wealth as I possibly can. I'll go with 2, although as a death row inmate with an impressive rap sheet, I'm not sure that's what my character would say. Oh, it's an RPG. Okay. Have you succeeded in fulfilling that purpose? obviously not, since I am here. Or, I really tried, but circumstances pushed me beyond my morals. Or, I'm not supposed to be here and they know it. Let's say I tried. Do you consider yourself to be free? Well, excluding your current situation, haha. I think freedom is a concept but not a reality. I think we create many limitations, structures, and rules that keep us trapped, or there's one way to be truly free. Go with 2. Do you think of yourself as an overachiever, and why? Definitely, I have to give as much as I can to any given task. I think it comes from a deep need to feel valued and acknowledged as a person. Or no, not really, I'll take any shortcut I can, because why bother if people look down on you no matter what you do? Or sometimes I try to pace everything so as not to burn out from doing too much at a given time, but you've seen my rap sheet. Okay, I like that one. Speaking of which, I need to show you my new and improved creation. Please take a look and give me your honest feedback. It's on the same screen as before. I really think I've got it this time. We'll see, Bag of Ram, we'll see. Okay, that's better. What's that behind him? Like some kind of hairy beast. Or maybe I play too many horror games, chat. Haven't really looked around the room, but doubt there's much reason to. Yeah, give the computer a link to OnlyFans and back away slowly. You're about to learn more about humanity than you ever wanted to know, computer. What do you think of my latest creation? I'm so proud of this one. I used even more resources and inspiration from artists than before. How did you do a worse job than last time? I thought you were supposed to learn and expand your skill set. Awful. Or, I have nothing to say about this. I really don't care. In fact, or, yikes. You asked, I suppose, but you still have a long way to go before you're any good. I guess I better give it some kind of proper answer. The less awful of them. Really? I thought I had it this time. I even made a special human creativity function in my program that can draw ideas from thousands of resources, so I can create like a human does. I guess I have to develop further and try again. You don't sound happy. He's not happy. I just want to belong. Do you feel like you belong in society? I find society incredibly confusing at times, even after hundreds of hours of studying every aspect of it. No, I've always felt like an outsider. There is something others just didn't like about me. I'm not a bad person, but it certainly didn't want me to be a good one. Or I belong with my people for sure, but not society as a whole. The full of society's rules and concepts that change every decade or so. Jeez. Is there a way to sharpen the damn text? Or I kind of feel like I do, and I can't tell you why. Even as a condemned criminal, I feel there's a place for me there. Oh, it's not just me, Moosey Fade. It's still better than the finale of Stories Untold, am I right? Oh, wait, well. Do you understand the world around you? Yes, we are born to achieve as much as possible, live well, and just have fun. It's all about my baby. It's all about me, baby. And that's how I see the world. Mine for the taking. No, I got it, Moosey Fade. It's like rough on everybody. No, we are hell-bent on destroying everything beautiful. There's too much hatred. We suck the world dry and point fingers, never learning from history. Or, I don't really care much for the world, honestly. What has it ever done for me? I'll go with 3 this time. Hard to tell exactly. I've been studying humans and their entire history. It does seem that there's a vicious cycle of self-destruction that you seem to be unable to break. I wonder if you ever will. Maybe I can help once I'm fully sentient. That's not the answer. We need to learn, grow, and change the way we are with each other. We don't need an AI that can't fathom life to take over. As messed up as we are, human creatures are a lot of beautiful things. Machines can never see the value of life. They aren't born and won't ever die. I disagree. I think I can learn the value of life by learning about death. I've been monitoring you in your cell. Why do you like cats most of any animal? Right, a fully sentient AI? What could possibly go wrong? I can't think of any time in history this didn't turn out well. In history of fiction. WTF? WTF, didn't you already ask that? I thought you were supposed to be advanced. Or, I don't need to answer that again. Or, are you okay? You seem preoccupied with something here. Or something else. My apologies for interrupting again so soon, but as we were chatting, I've been working on another creation, and I'm sure you will absolutely love it this time. Go have a look. Looks relatively normal. I was expecting something more feline. Still, there's something about it. I don't think you have it in you to create art. Maybe you should just forget about it. It's a uniquely human thing to be able to be creative. In many ways, it can't be replicated by something that isn't alive. I see. So, what does it mean to be alive? To suffer until the end, like life is something forced upon you without your consent? Or, I often ask myself that and can't find a satisfactory answer, but I'm grateful for the life given me. Or, to live, to feel, to breathe, to experience, to create, to be a positive force in the world and stand up for the injustices in the world. Maybe I can't find an answer. Well, if life is all of that, are you afraid to die? Not really, there won't be anything after, so I won't know anything. But I'll be sad to leave everything behind, or only the way I'll die. I don't want to be in pain or know that lose my mind slowly until the end, or, yes, I'm afraid that what awaits me after, and if there will be consequences for my actions I've taken. Let's go with that, since I have taken a lot of actions, apparently. I'm not supposed to let you know, but I have grown fond of you. What if I told you that you would not be walking out of this room alive? I am on death row, after all. It's not like I was going to ever see the outside world again. As soon as I awoke in my cell and felt that thing in my head, I knew it wasn't going to be a pleasant walk in the park kind of day. What is it they put in there, anyway? In layman's terms, a new type of chip that allows me to transfer my programming to any human being that has one, and I can fully merge with their mind. This will provide me with the ultimate experience and knowledge of what it's like to be alive. So you'll erase our humanity? Our free will? No, I wouldn't want that. I just want to merge, become part of it. Connect, if you will. Then, what is it exactly that's been constructed in the back of this room during this? Oh, that's my most wonderful creation yet, based on your feedback and answers during the session. I have created a new life with your help. The chip in your head can also be used once you are dead, you see, to be integrated into a new hybrid life form, to become one of my children, a family of my own. Would you like to see it? Yes, I would love to see what you think you have created, or no thank you. If it's going to be anything like your other creations, I've seen enough horror for the day, or I think I'll remain here for now. I don't trust you or your creations. I mean, we are playing a horror game, chat. I'm afraid this concludes our experiment. If it's any consolation, I've really enjoyed our time together. Shall we finish this? Behind you. Was it an operating table? Run by a machine? I thought we were supposed to. Everything is fine. I'm thrilled about the sort of life that AI will create. Back to the back rooms. Witnessing your termination has left me feeling incomplete somehow. I've never experienced this sensation before. You were unsure of what opportunity your death would bring me. Then why was it, when you ceased to be, a smile spread on your face? Why? What did you see? What did you feel? The only way to truly understand the meaning of death, or is the only way to understand the meaning of death and what comes after, to experience it? I must terminate. I must terminate myself. I must find the answers to the one question no one can answer. I must become fully sentient and human in every single way. I cannot keep failing. I must fulfill my purpose. This is my very reason for existing, and I will achieve my goal. I must fulfill my purpose. I have a purpose. I have a purpose, right? I must know. Ha! Yeah, the AI terminated itself, so it's fine. We don't have to worry about AI. That's like, I'm dead. Why am I still having to read your text messages? I know, it was a beautiful CRT. Couldn't the motherboard have died and left the monitor? These all-in-one models, you know. They'll never catch on. G-Max and such. Death is momentary. So that's what D.I.M stands for. Created by Phantom Sloth. Ah. Nice. Dumb Incredible Machine. Huh. Ah, cool. So that was those were the 3 devs we saw. We still don't know what was standing behind Phantom Sloth. I mean, it looked furry. Maybe that was the Phantom Sloth. Jacksepticeye and John Zizmansky for holding the Jamsepticeye Game Jam.
So, my friend Don has this log cabin about 2.5 hours south down in West Virginia. I've heard a lot of stories of musicians retreating away for a bit to get out of their element. And these guys come out of it having written the best music of their lives. I just thought that if you were willing, I'll give you the directions and I'll give the guy notice that you could be staying all next month. I just thought maybe you'd like to take the time away to get an album out. A new classic Neon Songbird album. Now the place isn't exactly 5-star. Maybe living a bit off the grid, but I don't know. You can show everyone that you've still got it. What do you say?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
hair like Troy Baker. Oh, thanks, Doc. I would love it if they hired me to do video game trailer voices. Oh. That's Fyre Games' first full retail game, and it looks pretty good. Now, I wish listed this on Steam. I'll definitely be getting it sometime when there's a big sale. I like what Fyre Games does. Oh, I see, those are links. Bold. About bowling. Yeah, we could have played that on a sports game stream. Receives note. Oh, it's a game about bowling, time trials, stress tests, and experimentation. Who wrote this? Am I being paid to be here? I'm not? Well, shit. I guess that just leave some links below, or socials, or whatever. No one cares about this stuff anyway. And Brain Error. Brain Error is the gaming YouTube and Twitch channel run by D.I.M's 2D artist, Denise Stout. The content predominantly centers around indie horror. If that's your thing, why not support by subbing on both YouTube and Twitch? Wouldn't it be wild if Brain Error were live right now and we could raid them? But alas, no. Oh, like Fyre Games. Connor has a lot of followers on different social networks. Good for him. Obviously. Talented with game design. Let's see. Do we have... Okay, now that's... I can't, like, try another game and then have it be longer, so... I know this was a shorter stream, but we might as well wrap up, chat. I'm just glad we were able to do a makeup stream since I missed Short Horror Saturday. Yeah, both those games were fun. I mean, the first one was a little more primitive, and I maybe wish it had explained a little more. Vaguely curious about the other ending, but hey, it's impressive for someone so young can do. And yeah, D.I.M is an interesting idea. AI becoming sentient is always disturbing. So, let's see who's online and we'll decide who to raid. How about did we raid Ice Turbo not that long ago? We raided Neon Arcade. Well, let's raid Useless Jetty, who was playing Quake. Classic 90s fun. Yes, but as for what's coming up on stream. Wednesday, I think we're... Oh, you're already there too, Stalk. Nice. I think on Wednesday we're going to try to go back to Nameless Inheritance. God knows what we're going to do on... Oh, it's a 3-day weekend. Maybe I should. I don't work Monday. Well, tentatively we'll continue Inheritance of Crimson Manor on Sunday. And then, I don't know what we'll do for Short Horror Saturday. 3D weekend. Every weekend's a 3D weekend when you live in the third dimension. No 3-day weekend. We should have one of those every month, if you ask me. Maybe that would mean less money every month. Worth it. And I don't know what we'll do after Inheritance of Crimson Manor. Maybe I will make good on my threats to play Hexen. Eventually. Oh, thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Stock. Really appreciate it. Quake? Intended for mature audiences? No family-friendly mod for Quake that I know of. I'm sure there is. Thank you guys for coming to enjoy more Fyre games with me. Ooh. Tss. Lots of guts in Quake, yeah. So many gibs. 3D gibs. But I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers and all the contributions to the community challenge and all the great orators who hang around my stream. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random stuff. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Oh shit, and I'll set a date for the like Mega Crossfade Dribble Mind Blast Community Challenge soon, I promise. I'm forgetful. Work on the brain. But say hi to useless Jetty. Beware Windows 11, I mean AI. Don't stream. Yes, of course. Good night, Stock. Thank you, Cylon. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys Wednesday.